Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to Kottabos Space Program, where today we're going to continue messing around in the career mode, because, well, I'm having fun with it. I think it's a cool idea, and even though it's still not fully implemented yet, I like the idea of having some sort of actual progression in the game. Now, in the last episode, when we were just kind of taking a look at the new update, we had unlocked this survivability section, which gave us the landing struts, the parachute, and a smaller liquid engine. And of course, we also unlocked the basic rocketry, which gave us decouplers, the mystery goo, and 2 other sized fuel tanks. Now, I realized something after that episode about these landing struts. Sure, it gave us landing struts, but it also didn't give us a ladder. I tried building a lander earlier, because I was thinking, hey, I'll make a lander for this episode, and then realized that my Kerbal could not jump back up into the command capsule. So I think this may not be the best thing to have right here, because, well, perhaps someone like Scott Manley or someone else way better at this game than me could get to the moon with what little equipment we have at the moment, but I certainly cannot. So this landing strut is a little bit useless, though I'm trying to figure out what way to go to actually get a ladder. Though I know for a fact that I want to unlock, at the very least today, this stability enhancement here so we can get radial decouplers. Now, the general rocketry one might be good too, because we have these solid rocket boosters. We could, really build some interesting things with that. And with these solid rocket boosters and the fuel tanks we already have in the game at the moment and engines, we could easily get ourselves into orbit. But my problem then is power. So I'm thinking we go with this one, then go down here to get some power stuff, these rechargeable batteries. I'm assuming maybe the next tech after this one here will bring us a basic solar panel, I hope. Though I would at least like the battery, so that maybe we could get a couple of orbits out of our missions before having to return them back to terra firma. So yes, today we are going to try for this stability, which should be easy to get. We have just 18 signs that we need for it. And, oh, we actually have 12. How do I have 12? Oh, yes, when I was testing out the sampling. That was interesting. Kind of a little bit of an exploit, which, when we got so much science in the last episode, just from starting a rocket, or not even a rocket, a capsule on the launch pad, and taking a sample from the launch pad. I think that was like 8 or 9 science right there. But that's no fun. We actually need to do something to earn our science. So let's go to the VAB. And one of the things I really want is the radial decoupler, so that we can more effectively use the solid rocket boosters. But until we get that, I've made this little no radials ship that is inspired by several posts that I saw on Reddit that people had made. They took these wonderful girders that we do have, rotated them around, added some decouplers there to basically simulate a radial sort of decoupler situation, even though we just don't have that at the moment. And yeah, I want to give this a go. I was just so pleased when I saw a couple of these posts on Reddit for the new update, because I'm so sad that there aren't radial decouplers sooner in the tech tree, but we will have them soon today after experimenting a bit. Which actually, this is one of the really cool things I think about the career mode. It makes you think more about your rockets. You don't just throw a whole lot of crap together and launch. You actually gotta do a little planning and make a rocket that will do what you want it to do. So yeah, let's just go and launch this. We should still have Jebediah in the pilot seat. And I don't know how far this thing is going to go, because it is a fairly small rocket. But I would actually like to try launching towards the North Pole. So, let's launch Jebediah in 3, 2, 1 while this thing wobbles. Oh, wow, that's... Oh, I changed my resolution to, 1080, and that... Oh, the gauges are a lot smaller than I'm used to. Oh, man. Yeah, I noticed in the last couple of episodes, the descriptions in the VAB have just been... Some of them are so darn large that you can't see them, are all of the description when you're trying to build. So I decided to take it upon myself to make, or go with a larger resolution. Let's try and stop some of this spin. It is really wanting to spin, and I was not paying attention. Oh, the SRBs had gone out. I have my volume way too low this time. Oh, man. Definitely one of the things with this game. You either have your... You either have your volume way too loud or way too low. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm going a little bit out of control here. The nav ball is basically upside down for me for controlling at the moment. Okay, let's lose that section. Launch that one. Oh, hey. Okay. Now, let's see. Let's try and line ourselves up a bit more better with north. And go to the map view. And how is this doing? Not nearly as well as I was hoping. Oh, I was thinking we'd perhaps get a bit farther, though. This engine does burn very little fuel, so perhaps it would work for us. Maybe? Let's see, if we adjust it that way. How will that affect our trajectory? Trying to turn us a bit, but I don't know how well this is working. Perhaps we needed a bit more to actually make any sort of major difference. Oh, it is. It's going the wrong way. Okay, that way. The nav ball's a little bit the wrong way around for me at the moment, so trying to compensate. Because even though I know we're not going to make it, I'm trying to aim somewhat towards the UFO crash, which is right over there. We're definitely not going to make it with this rocket, but I thought it might be interesting to see how much of a rocket we may need to get up to that UFO. Because, I really do want to get some science from that. It probably isn't going to be anything interesting. It's probably just going to say, you know, take sample from ice cap. But still, I like the UFO, and I would like to get up near it. But we're definitely not going to get it in this mission. Oh, wow, that's actually moving up pretty quickly now. Maybe we will get kind of close. Oh, there's my fuel. Just 40 liquid fuel left there. Oh God, maybe. Okay. Actually, that did a lot better than I thought it would. Okay, let's try and burn this a bit more to turn us over that direction. That's going well. And there we go. And we're going to need to compensate because we're going to drop a little bit once we start re-entering the atmosphere, because we are going pretty high, a total of 68,000 meters. So perhaps push it a little bit further. Oh wow, if we actually get by the UFO, this is going to be amazing. I just figured maybe we'd get up to like here, but wow. That actually... that went a lot further than I thought I would, because the UFO is right about there. And we are going to lose a bit. I think maybe this might be good. If we just let this go like this, wow, we may need to do it a little bit more. Yeah, let's give it a little bit more thrust up. There we go. That should be good. Hopefully. Maybe. Probably not. Oh, I just realized I didn't put the mystery goo on here, so we have an experiment. All we've got is our guy, our Jebediah. Oh, I didn't even put an antenna on this thing either. Oh man, I just forgot all the interesting things. Huh, a little disappointed in that now. But, surprised at how this rocket's doing. I didn't think it would do this well. I kind of figured, yeah, we wouldn't even get halfway to the ice caps. Let's accelerate. Oh, okay, it's not wanting me to accelerate that much. Oh man, I'm really wondering where we're going to actually end up on this. We'll end up pretty close. We're definitely not going to land by the UFO, but I'm surprised at how close we are going to get. So let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the career mode on here. I can't wait until they actually have some sort of resource system. You know, they've talked about it before. They've also talked about actually having it so you can train your Kerbals to do more things. I can't wait till that's implemented as well. Those are probably a long way off, but I can wait. This is a glorious, glorious game, and it only gets better and better with each one of their updates. So thank you, Squad, for that. And yeah, we'll probably do not many episodes on this career mode. I just want to see really how easy/difficult it is to gather up enough science to do a whole lot of different stuff. So we'll do a few episodes just to see how the whole science tech tree sort of unfolds. But right now, it's going pretty well. I'm quite happy about it. Adds a cool little extra element to the game, an actual reason for doing the things that you do. Though, of course, yeah, most people will still probably continue to play in the regular sandbox mode where they don't have to worry about science. And we will return back to that as well at some point, because we do have a lot of missions out there. Though a lot of missions that are a little messed up. I went to visit some of the missions that we have in the sandbox mode, and since one of the big changes was the struts have completely changed in this version. They're completely redesigned, so all of my probes that use struts that are landed on various planets, they're folded back up, and when I try to flip them back or turn on the struts again to get them back standing up, they have a tendency to not go well. And we are dropping majorly on this now, so I want to... Oh god, okay, we are... Ooh, we need to come out of this mode. Oh, we're on fire. We are on fire. Oh, man, where exactly are we coming down into? Oh, wow. If I could get us pointed this direction. Maybe this will do something. I'm actually a little bit lost where things are at the moment. I'm a little disoriented at this position. I think we should actually be over there. Oh man, we should be over that way. Oh god, okay. Flight isn't going as well as I'd hoped, and we're almost out of fuel. And it's out. Drop it. Turn off the SAS so this thing will float down. Oh geez, where did we end up in the grand scheme of things? Oh, actually not that far. That is where the UFO is supposed to be. We're here. That's not that bad at all. If we had a rover, it'd be easy enough. Oh no, there it is. See, I was kind of having a hard time viewing the terrain contours from up here. I don't know, does the snow texture seem different to you? It kind of looks different to me. It was a little disorienting trying to see where in the world I was, but yeah, the UFO is supposed to be somewhere right over there. Huh. Okay, we should probably start slowing down with the parachute now. We would like Jebediah to survive so he can take some samples from the ice cap. I think that would be a good plan. There we go. Heard everything explode on the ground. Let's speed this up to 2x so we can take our time landing, or, well, go faster landing. Oh no, dear God, it's bright up here right now with that snow texture. It really does seem like a different texture to me, though. I mean, we were just here not too long ago, like maybe 2 or 3 episodes ago for the UFO, and it looks different to me. Huh, I'll have to look back at that old video to check that out for sure. Okay, back to 1x. We are almost landed on the ground. Jebediah can collect some samples from the northern ice shelf. There we go. Head on out to EVA, my friend. Let go. And take surface sample. You took a sample of the soil. It's very muddy and sandy. There might be a body of water nearby. We're on an ice cap. How is it muddy and sandy? Oh God, apparently this is the surface sample from Kerbin's shores. I think that biome might be a little bit off. Scientific value of 9 though, so that's good. Let's keep the data. And let's see, an EVA report, there we go. I don't think the spacesuit was entirely necessary to get here, was it? Again, from the Kerbin shores. That is just weird. Why is it the Kerbin shores? Okay, keep data. And, oh, store experiments. There we go. Nothing to store. Huh. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't see what else popped up there. I saw some other things. Oh, well, let's jump back inside and recover this mission to see how much science we got. F2 board. And now let's recover and see what the report is. See what kind of science we did. All right. In total, 25 science. Very cool. So surface sample from Kerbin shores was 9 science. The EVA report from Kerbin shores, 2.4 science. And recovery of the vessel, 0.8. Oh, so that's our total science now. We gained 12.2. Oh, wow. That wasn't nearly as much as I thought it would be. Oh, geez. I kind of thought we'd have a bit more science. That's interesting. But hey, we have 25 now, so we can go in here and actually have proper radial decouplers now. And oh, what did that open up? So that one still goes to this one as well, the flight control. Ooh, which actually would be another one to get soon, because then we can have the Stay Putnik and start putting up some satellites. But this one, oh God, it's the stability enhancers. And more radial decouplers. And the struts. Oh, I think this is probably the most important one to grab next, because it's struts, stability enhancer, radial decoupler, and the tricoupler. So we could start building larger rockets with this thing now. Oh God, that's 45 science though. We have 7. 7 science. Oh, geez. Okay, so what should we shoot for next? I don't know. I kind of want to redo that last mission. Let's go back into the VAB real quick and add an antenna and the mystery goo to this thing. And I'm gonna relaunch it and see what we can do. Rather than going for a long distance, I'm just gonna try and shoot this thing straight up so we can get a lot of altitude, and perhaps into space we can, do something. I have no idea. But maybe it'll get us some more science. I have no clue. So let's save and launch. Okay, on the launch pad. Starting to wobble, so we should probably just go right in for launch. Throttle up, and skadoosh. There we go. We are off. And let's observe the mystery goo. Just have that keep on going. I love that. The goo jiggles and wobbles as the craft flies. Keep data. Though, this isn't spinning as much as it did in the last launch. That's interesting. I wonder why. Wonder what's different this time around besides the goo. Alright, drop those. And yeah, let's just shoot straight up to get a really high altitude thing going. And I wonder if we hit a crew report there. Flying over Kerbin shores. The shores look inviting, and you watch the waves roll into the coast. Very cool. I do like all the different little reports and things they have. They definitely went all out with getting different things good to go for that. Ah, there's the runway. We'll have to visit that at some point, because apparently it did change. Alright, let's launch this. And let's actually sort of tilt ourselves this way to try and ensure that we land over, the land. Instead of an ocean landing. Oh, though an ocean landing is probably what we're going to get. Let's try and angle ourselves. Oh, God. This way? Oop, nope, 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 nope. This way, this way, this way. There we go. Okay. Alright, we're going to get up to a pretty high altitude on this one. Perhaps even enough for him to do a short EVA outside of the capsule. That might be interesting. So that's going to be... Ooh, that's going to go quite a ways up. And let's... Oh, there goes the space music. We are in space. Okay, yeah, let's just go right there. That should be good. Actually, let's just shoot straight up. I think that'll be fun. We are going quite a ways. This little engine's quite good. I always forget it, how nice this engine is. So, you know what? Let's actually cut the engine here. That's that's more than enough altitude, I think. And I am gonna quick save, because I don't know if Jebediah is gonna do well EVAing from here. Oh god, grab, grab, grab. Can he look at the goo? Oh no, okay, let's do an EVA report. You've recorded your observations about the situation from space just above Kerbin's grassland. Interesting. And that's an 8 science report. Let's extend so he can reset the goo canister. Oh, it's not wanting to do anything now after that. Okay, go back in. Observe the goo. The goo seems to have clumped into a sphere. It also appears to have become a little brittle. Oh, wow, 10 science value on that one. Very cool. Observations while in space and near Kerbin. Let's keep that data. It'll all be a part of the report afterwards. Let's extend, just 'cause we can. See if we can do anything else here. So, review stored data. We've got that. Review report. Let's do a crew report. Yes, let's override the crew report. It seems we are very much in space right now. The sky seems to be mostly below us. Oh, I love it. I love it. Let's keep that data. And yeah, I think that's going to be good for that. Let's just time accelerate, and I'm actually going to fast forward the video here until we are safely on the ground and looking at the science report for this mission. I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay, we are back on the ground now. Oh, actually, no, let's go back in. I want to try something here. Now, if we just retrieve this vessel, or recover it, rather, we'll get whatever science we had from it. But I want to try transmitting all the data first, and then seeing if we can do some more. So it's 5 data added. Warning, not enough electric charge. Oh, wow, that really does take a lot of charge. So, oh, what did we actually send out? Okay, we can observe the mystery goo again. You observe the goo. Lovely. Okay, and let's EVA you. Have you take a sample. There we are. Yep, looks like dirt. Oh, I love it. Okay, and an EVA report. I don't think the spacesuit was entirely necessary. Once again, 2.4 science. And yeah, that should actually be it for that. So let's board. Crew report. You record the crew's assessment of the situation. Excellent. There we go. To get as much science as possible. So we transmitted a little bit of information, but we didn't have a lot of electrical charge. Wow, that took a lot of electricity. We really do need some batteries or some solar cells. But yeah, that's what you'll have to do when you have space stations or probes. As long as it has plenty of power, you just have to keep transmitting data to grab more and more science, so that is cool. But let's recover the vessel and check out the full report. There we go, 17.2 science from this mission. So we had the crew report from the grasslands there, 1.5 science. Surface sample, 9. The EVA report, 2.4. The mystery goo observation from the I cannot say grasslands today. Wow, that's 3. Recovery of the vessel, 1.3. And oh, it must not remember or include in this report the stuff we transmitted, because there was another observation of the goo from space. That must have been what it transmitted in the communication relay. So yeah, that is already added into our science. That gave us 17.2 total, which is quite good. Quite good indeed. Not enough to get one of these ones down here. So I'm kind of tempted to wait and save, or we could get this one and just have the big boy solid rocket booster right here. But no, I'm going to save until we have enough space for some of these, especially this Science Junior. I really want to see what that is, but we'll have to wait until the next episode to check that out, because that's going to be it for this one. But I hope you have enjoyed, and of course that you come back for the next. But until then, thank you for watching, my friends, and as always, have a good one.